Action. Alright, so Syria recently had a fall of Bashar al-Assad. He was run out of government, and he's now in Moscow, or just general Russia, and he's he's no longer the leader of Syria. So there's a new, I forgot the name of the new leaders in Syria, but they recently made uh, concerning changes. Let's get into it. Alright, there is a growing concern in Syria that new Islamist-led authorities have already decided on. Oh yeah, this is a BBC article, by the way. I'll link it in the description. Alright. Growing in Syria that new Islamist-led authorities have already decided on changes in the school curriculum without input from the rest of society. The Facebook page of the Transitionalist Government's Education Ministry has posted the new curriculum for all age groups, which will take on a more Islamic slate, as well as dropping any references to the Assad era across all subjects. I don't like change audio settings, sorry. I don't like the more Islamic slant, but I think blocking the not teaching about the Assad regime is also a missed opportunity, because you could teach about the bloodshed to like the older kids, and you could. It's very complicated, very very complicated. But yeah. Where was I? New curriculum for all age groups, which yeah. The phrase "defending the nation" has been replaced by "defending Allah," among other changes. I mean, we have "In God We Trust" in the Pledge of Allegiance, so I don't think it's that different, because Allah is just it just translates to God in multiple of the Islamic language. In the Islamic, I don't know what language these countries speak. I really should know that. Other proposed changes include evolution and the Big Bang Theory dropped from science teachings. That I don't like. I hate that. I fucking hate that. References to the gods worshipped in Syria before Islam, as well as images of their statues, have also been dropped. I don't like that either. I hate that. I really hate that. Because I think more people should know about religious history. Like, schools should teach more about, in America, they should teach more about the Aztec gods and the gods of the indigenous people that came here. Like, that were here before we came, I mean. The significance of the great Syrian heroine Queen Zenobia, who once ruled Palmyra in the Roman era, seems to have been downplayed. The Assad era has essentially been excised from the curriculum, including poems celebrating. I think. Okay. You could do a really good, like, taking down of the Assadist propaganda by, like, analyzing these poems and showing how like these poems indoctrinate people into worshiping a leader, and you can nitpick every like wrongness of the poem, like all the mistakes in it. It's complicated. You could do a lot with it. You could do a whole lot, actually. Alright. In a statement, Al-Qudri said the only instructions he had issued were related to the removal of content he described as glorifying the defunct Assadist regime. You could tear that down though. You could do stuff with that. You could analyze that. Do some like analysis of some kind. You could do stuff with that. You can. And the installment of the Syrian I don't care about the flag thing. Installment of the Syrian revolutionary flag in all textbooks. Yeah, we all new countries do that. Arabic. That's the country. That's the language I was thinking of. Yeah. Sorry, my brain is bad right now because it's like almost 2 a.m. I'm gonna be doing more of these streams. These streams are important. I wanna start streaming. Yeah. The minister also said that the inaccuracies in the Islamic education curriculum have been corrected. Yeah, time zones are weird. The changes have been welcomed by some Syrians, but the move has set off alarm bells amongst resurgent civil society activists, many of whom returned to Syria for the first time in many years. Yeah, like there was a lot of Syrian refugees that got whatchamacallit, that recently came home after being in other countries, and they have learnt how other countries do things, which is not necessarily better or worse. It is different, and there's some things that the old Syrian government was doing that was really bad. Like dictatorship. Dictatorship is bad across all boards. If I was to be like brought up as I wouldn't be a dictator. If anyone tried to make me, I think dictatorship is wrong, even if it's even if it's a progressive dictator. Oh, babe. They fear it is a sign that their voices and the groups of the communities across the country may not have been listened to as the country develops under its new leadership. There are already been calls for protests ahead of the start of the new school term on Sunday. Activists want to make clear their opposition to any moves by the traditional government to bring changes to the education system or any other state institution without the participation of all sections of Syrian society. Yeah, what was it? I think, changing, I think any change needs to be a democratic thing, especially in a new government, like, what Syria is. Complete brain fart. Especially in a new government, like Syria's. The new authorities have made much of the fact that they are to hold a national dialogue conference. Officials have been holding meetings from many different communities, from Christians to Kurds to artists and intellectuals. The message has been that they want to create a new Syria with the involvement of all sections of society so that all will have a stake in the country's future. But activists believe that unilateral changes in the school curriculum undercut such promises and want to make a stand right from the start for the values and freedoms and inclusion of the removal of Bashar al-Assad has now made possible. Yeah, I think I support the people who have concerns over this. I have concerns over this. You should not be a new government should not be making changes without the will of the people beside it, you know? Anyway, I guess that's where I'm gonna wrap it up now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Socials are in the description alongside the Discord. I have a Blue Sky, Instagram, Twitter. No, not Twitter. I removed my Twitter from there. Sorry. TikTok. I want to be posting more on TikTok, and I also want to be streaming on Twitch eventually. But my TikTok and Twitch are going to be different things. My Twitch is going to be gaming. My TikTok is going to be hobbies and reviews of the hobbies I do, and YouTube will be for politics. So I'll be diversifying my content. I also want to make a second gaming channel. I have the account for it. It's just what I use to bring up my segments. So the YouTube algorithm on this thing is fucked. But that's on purpose, so yeah. Yeah, Beyblade is my current hobby right now. Yeah, my TikTok is mostly Beyblade. There is some Bakugan stuff and Yu-Gi-Oh! Eventually. But yeah, I will see y'all next time. And end segment.